starting to look like a cabin.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Oh my God, I'm so wore out from yesterday or the past few days. I am beat.
I bet.
Wow.
You took the roof off the platform out back there?
Yep.
I gotta see this.
That's where some of these came from, the roof and the sides. I brought these boards.
Wow. I guess I gotta go back there and look at that.
Yeah, so now now is when I gotta start playing with this. I mean playing for real, because I'm gonna be putting these up, screwing them temporarily, and trying to get all these outside boards level and connected with each other. And then I gotta mark lines and then make my notches, you know. So it's like I'm gonna have to put all these up, level them, mark where they go, take them back down, and then cut my lines.
All right, well, I'm gonna say it again. If this cabin is half finished, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm just putting it out there. I'm gonna get a job at Dollar General.
Stop being negative, Holly. So one thing I have to do is get these. I feel like I don't know. Let me temporarily put this one up. I got my level here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this first board up and level it, just to see where it's gonna be level. So that's level right there, right?
Yep.
And then I want this log out because I want it at least 16 foot back. So it's still level? Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so now we're going to do the same with this one. See, now we got two level boards, sorta. See,
Stop saying sorta.
Yeah. Alright, so see, this is my problem here.
Oh yeah, you gotta get some.
So this log right here, this post is too far back. As you can see, this board is 16 foot just like that one, and I need it all the way to this board. So I gotta dig my hole at least about 6 inches further forward. Alright, so we dug that one out, pulled that one forward. Now it looks like I gotta pull this one forward just a tad bit. Here's my 16 here. So I want this kind of butted up with that, so I need to bring it forward some, about to where this 2-inch will embed in here. But I need that forward a little bit so these two will meet up. So this post has to go forward, you know, at least an inch or so. So yeah, I want this line matched with that line.
Oh, that looks so nice.
Like I said, I gotta loosen these up and keep playing with them until I get it all right. That's just the hardest part of this shit, is just getting all of this matched up. All right, so we got this one kind of where we want it. Right here is my 16. Then I measured this 2 inches so I can actually cut here. We're gonna sink this board inside of here, so these things ain't going anywhere. And we're also gonna sink this one inside of here to where it's supposed to go to that post to here. So obviously this post is way off. So I'm gonna have to dig this out a little and bring this post to basically where this side is here. So yeah. All right, so now that I think about it, where I messed up, as you can see, that post right there is correct, and it's facing right towards where I said. So it's actually facing right towards this mark here. So that means the front is correct. I got that right. And where I went wrong is when I dug my holes, I did 10-inch centers instead of digging outside, or measuring outside to outside 10 foot. I went right in the middle, which is not good. So I got to dig this out and bring it out to where it matches here. So you live and you learn, and do a lot more digging when you don't know what you're doing. I dug all of these holes 10 foot to center. If I wanted a 10 foot wide structure, I should have measured 10 to the outside of each hole. So I kind of messed up there. I wasn't thinking clearly on that. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, because now these big posts right here that suck to move, obviously, because they're huge. These things are in the ground 10 to center. So if I leave these posts where they're at, this structure would have to be 10 foot 7 inches and a half to right here, from the outside to outside. So instead of fixing this and bringing it, like if I wanted a 10 foot wide structure or deck or platform, whatever you want to call it, I would have to bring this whole post in all the way that far to where this outside meets this inside. There's no way I'm doing that. So I'm just gonna bring this post back out where it was, and it's gonna come out to right here, which is also 10 foot 7 inches and a half. So this is gonna be 16 by 10 foot 7 and a half inches. That's what's happening. So yeah, that's gonna kind of suck. I think the foundation is pretty much the most complicated part of the whole freaking building process, trying to get this squared up in the right dimensions that you want. So so now I do have to fix this. I do want it 10 by 16 like planned. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to dig this out so I can move this beam over that much. So about 7 inches, I'm gonna have to dig that out, at least about 7 inches, and which means this one also I'm gonna have to dig that out more. And I guess that's not really that big of a deal, so just gotta do it. All right, we got us some quickcrete, and I'm having a problem here. I went to loosen this up to adjust this, trying to level it, and when I loosen my supports up, this whole freaking thing in both beams started leaning one way, so I had to stop it and screw it back. So I had a genius idea.
A genius idea?
Is to, I already had this post where I want it for sure, praying, and but it's level. I'm gonna go ahead and put concrete in this hole.
So it is level on both sides, going
so,
both ways.
And this is in the spot that I want it, I do believe. So I'm gonna put concrete in this one. That way when I loosen that up to adjust that one, this one stays in place and holds up the whole frame, because it was about to be like the domino,
the leaning tower of cabins.
Yeah, yeah, it started going, and I was like, oh my goodness. So this ought to hold it in place, so we can work without our whole thing dominoing on us. Is that how you say it? Dominoing?
It makes sense. Dominoing, if that's a verb. Looks like you opened a portal to hell.
Oh, and just so people know, you know, I hear that all the time. There are bricks under here, and we have it coated with tar, so it should last longer than me.
Oh, you don't want to hear it.
It's gonna last longer than me.
You just don't want to hear it. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not have to explain that.
need a zip line.
Well, what's this? What's this?
We about ready to put up Ellie on zip line? Look at me not even letting you finish one project before I'm talking about another one. Women.
It's my shit real good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pack it by the side hard. All right. Well, we had 3 bags, so I figure we're gonna put 3 in this hole.
So 3. Well, you did dig some really large holes.
So I figure, yeah.
Like this is.
I figure 3 bags a hole might do it.
But the other holes are even bigger than this hole.
Yeah, well, we're still probably only going with 3 bags a hole.
Yeah.
We got plenty of dirt. And I mean, we have it coated with tar, so.
I love how you keep repeating that.
What?
I
You know how much shit I've heard about what I'm supposed to, oh my God, it ain't never gonna last. It's touching dirt and dirt really hurts.
There is tar and there is concrete. Have we made our point?
Mix it real good. Is
that all you got? Yeah, see, this is so much better. Now it's actually starting to feel like thicker, like concrete.
Dang right.
Let me try.
You want to mix it?
Yeah.
Don't get it on your clothes.
And now this one post is gonna be holding up the rest of everything.
Concrete.
And it is real level looking. So let's hope it's level this way.
No.
Oh yeah, we good. Look at that.
How about like right before it sets
Heck
up,
yeah.
you could put your handprint in it. Like right before it sets up. And then you'll just have a little handprint.
Yeah, you gotta let all that water seep
Yeah,
down
you gotta
in
let
it first.
it set
And
up a little
that
bit.
could take hours. All right, so
Oh.
this is gonna be a whole lot better now that this one's stationary. So when I go loosening stuff up over here and adjusting, this whole freaking thing won't just topple over. Yeah. So now that I have that stationary, I can start digging this hole out more. Because like I said, this has got to come over like 7.5 inches. Because I want that gap beside the post, you know, for the cement. So we're going to have to go at least about 7 inches more.
Well, obviously the rain didn't stop Super Dad.
No. So, we got
You
our
got a lot done.
we got our beams embedded in the posts. We have this thing pretty dang level and squared it up.
You did a lot. You did a lot off camera, Chris.
And now I need Hollie to help me hold some of these up. So what I'm doing is all of these just basically have one screw just holding them all in place.
So you're already like notched the wood and embedded all these in there.
Yeah, they're all notched.
Oh, this looks nice.
Now we just got to put a bunch of our cross members in here. These.
Oh, that does look nice.
Bunch more floor joists we're gonna add in here.
You did a lot.
And like I said, I was just putting one screw in the top just to hold these in place. So then once I get these hung with one screw, then I'm gonna come back with nails and nail all this together permanently. Tank is framed up.
Looking nice.
Work right there, boy. Oh. I ain't wasting nails.
You are hammering hard. You are motivated. I love it.
Things are 4 inches long.
What is this we got here? What's this?
My science.
Your science project?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This one is way better than the spider.
Homeschooling isn't even crappy, is it? You just learned how to make chalk. So that means learning can be fun. Ha, you're learning, sucker. Learning can be fun. Looks like you're building an ark.
Park a truck on this thing. It's overkill. For sure.
It's awesome.
But that's one cool thing about milling your own wood is you can use as much as you want. Don't
Right?
hurt your feelings.
Don't even hurt your feelings.
Energy right there.
He's fun to film. You mad at it?
It's a zombie killer right there, boy. Standing a chance.
Chris, come look at this.
I'm almost ready for some deck boards.
But look at this board in front. Like, look at how awesome that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those curves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that could be like even if we like the poop tree cabin. You know what I mean? Like, we could actually
Yeah.
paint that real pretty. I like how it even.
I don't know. I was thinking earlier we might build one just like this up there, facing the poop tree down that valley. Have
Yeah.
a porch facing the poop tree in that valley. That'd be sweet.
Huh? Yeah, that would be cool. Like, actually, right by the poop tree.
Yep. Where the poop tree is like right at your porch. Be pretty sweet. Dang! Ain't really gonna worry about this dirt under here. I was gonna kind of smooth it out, but I guess I still can. There's plenty of room under there.
I mean, that dirt could actually be pretty good, like dirt, like plant soil.
Yep. Well, you
That's
get
a
to,
lot of plant soil right there.
You get to go under there and get it.
Yay! Can I really?
Sure.
Aw.
All of it, because I'd like to store stuff under here,
free?
possibly. I could store wood and stuff under here.
Golly gee willikers.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna have wood stashed everywhere out in this bee. Does that bow look like it's going down, or do I need to cut it straight?
Do it.
My foot's on a bow. Is it still bowed?
It's pretty bowed.
How am I?
Why don't you just lower it?
No, I'm gonna put a chalk line across it and cut it flat.
Oh, okay. That works too.
And one good thing about this is the way I notch these. Like, this board is actually sitting on my notch. You know, a lot of people when they buy lumber, usually they'll put some bolts in there to anchor it with some big bolts. With this, I got mine sitting on this notch, hugged by these things. I mean, this thing ain't. You can literally park a truck on this thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Literally.
So we're ready for floorboards?
Well, we gotta fill in these holes. I gotta put some cement in here.
So the boring stuff, and then we're ready for floorboards?
Well, we could do the floorboards, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that hole since we have the cement and it rains all the time, so I might as well get the cement in there. We could do the other holes of cement later, and I have to cut this board flat. Everything else looks good. Everything looks good except for this board, this bowed up. So I gotta use a chalk line and get a straight line from this to that and figure out how much is bowed up. Cut that bow off straight. Maybe this one. Now it looks a little bowed too. But after that, I have a hole ton of work to do. I got to take all this wood off that deck back there. All of it.
You know what I
Gotta
just
come off.
realized?
What?
That thing's been in the scene the whole time.
I wonder. YouTube family, welcome to my new cabin, camper.
Crib. It's like MTV Cribs.
MTV campers.
I don't even know how to explain this. I don't even know where to start.
Well, we had some angels from God hook us up with a camper. And they
wish to remain anonymous. So we don't really know how to go about doing this.
They do not want...
This was a lot all at once.
They do not want YouTube attention over it. They didn't do that. They don't want any credits for this. They were just like, we want to help you guys out. And they were like, we have been praying on this for like a couple months.
We'll just call them D&D Ministries.
They literally drove this here, parked it here, and delivered it to us. And they were
like no, I mean, there was...
And they were like, we've been fans.
There was no notice, really. It was like...
Well, my new buddy, was like, I've been watching your show, and just every time I get home from work, I'm like, Chris and Hollie make a new video. And just, wow, just amazing people that came, and we hung out for a little while and talked, and just wow, just wow. So wow, I guess we're gonna show you guys around, but I do want to tell like just a little story. So this Sunday, God just kind of, he called me to church. Long story about that. I don't even know if I want to go into what happened. Anyway, there's angels are working in our life. Definitely. God called me to church, and I just felt like I had to go. I needed some closure about some things. It was just very important that I went to church on Sunday. I know you guys are so confused, but there's just a reason that I had to go. And then she got back.
So when I came back, this was here. So D&D Ministries messaged us a few days ago, and told us that that God had been laying it on their heart to to bless us with a camper. So of course I'm like, hey, thanks. Sounds great. That sounds great. I thought we were getting scammed because of all the stuff that was just going down. Last week was a crazy week. But it was not a scam.
Okay, so we're kind of fumbling this because
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, wow, just overwhelming, and this is a great overwhelming. But everything works. Everything works. We were running the generator earlier. We turned the generator on earlier. We made sure the refrigerator was working and all the lights and the radio came on.
Everything
works. The AC.
We even have a microwave and it works.
Yeah.
We have a little oven and I turned that on and it works.
The AC was pumping, and we don't really want to spoil ourselves with AC because that's just horrible. You get out of that in July.
But it's nice.
But yeah, it did feel nice for about 20 minutes while we were in here.
Check this out.
And
bedroom. A little bedroom. And then another little bedroom over here. We realize that Elion is not here. He's actually over at his friend's house.
But he is very excited.
You have no idea. So we're going to have to bring him back over here. And when Elion comes back over, me and him are going to attack it and like just make it home. We're gonna make it cute. But I had the greatest idea. The greatest idea, but it requires going to storage.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. It does require going to storage because you know what? We also have a TV and we already checked it out. It works. It plays DVDs. We have a great DVD collection. But you know what Elion said? You know what Elion said? What a bummer that I have nowhere to sit and chill and eat my chips and watch TV.
Oh, yeah, it does right here.
No. You know what we have in storage?
That recliner.
Yes.
That little kid's recliner. Hopefully it's still intact and don't have mice living in it. Nah, it's still brand new in the box.
Yeah, it's in the box.
Pray it's good.
So, Elion was like, I wish I had somewhere to sit where I could just watch TV. I was like, oh, I have something for you in storage. But everything works. We listen to the music, and I'm going to show you that everything works. But first, I'm going to make this place cute. I'm going to make it ours.
Look what you can see from the window. Cabin build.
Where is it? Yep, right there is the cabin.
So we actually, we were planning on actually pulling the cargo trailer out of there, out from under that shelter that we're kind of working on. We want to turn it into like a screen house. We were going to move that out and park it here.
But it's just funny.
But now this is here.
It's just funny. It's just funny because the whole deal with this cabin is like, you're going to finally finish a cabin or I'm going to quit YouTube. That was like our deal. I'm like, well, I'm not doing another half-assed cabin. You're going to finish it. And then like as soon as we made that deal and he gets to work and he's all motivated, we get...
Now she's got me lounging in the AC.
I have
about time.
I have a bedroom. Check this out. Check this out. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at this. This is awesome. A little bathtub. And you know what? I'm seriously thinking about like if we had that propane shower, we could actually put the little propane shower here.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I reckon we could.
There's just so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. Everything. I mean, I haven't looked in a mirror for about 6 months. Like the best mirror I have is the truck. I use the truck windows and the mirrors. That's it. But oh my gosh, it's a mirror. It's a mirror.
Now I gotta get me a jack so I can level this thing. I definitely gotta get me a jack. The only problem with this whole thing is like most older campers, the slide out leaks. So I definitely have to get up there and put some plastic over this and stop this from leaking. But other than that, like, it's just great. So
they have kept it under a tarp. They've kept it very well protected. Everything, I mean, like, everything that I see is just so, okay. When someone says that they're going to give you a camper, I mean, what do you just have thoughts. You're like, you know, I'm sure, you know, it'll be a nice fixer-upper.
This is great.
it'll be a fixer-upper. You know, some stuff is gonna, you know, not be that great. You might have to
Well, there's a
buy
few little things, but really,
This
it's
is
perfect.
livable.
It's perfect.
This is not. It's
Yeah.
not just livable. It's comfortable, and it's awesome. And
Did you try
Elion
all
is
these
so
lights?
excited.
Did you try all these when the generator was on?
No.
The outside. Oh, he said the outside light hadn't worked in a while, so we gotta fix that. It might just be a bulb in here that needs to be replaced.
So anyway, this is ours. We have the title. It's our camper. We have a roof over our head. Everyone who has been giving us hell about our kid living in the dirt, believe me, I'm gonna make this camper so cute. Like, no dirt is allowed in this camper. If we're gonna be dirty, we're gonna be dirty over there. Keep it over there. Here, this is my little oasis. It's gonna be adorable, and I'm gonna make it look all girly, and Chris has no say in it because he's got his man cave over there. This is gonna be so girly. So excited. And you guys just wait until you see how I'm gonna hook up Elion's little bunk bedroom. He's gonna be excited. You're gonna see all the lights working.
We might get to sleep together. Holy cow.
Check this out. Hold this. Check this out. No, Elion, not right now. We're busy. We have to talk.
Dang right.
I got a room. I can't wait till they see. I want to make it cute, and then I'm going to show you Elion's reaction, and we're going to turn on some lights. It's just, we just wanted to show you our blessing. And this is a game changer.
Dang right.
Bath night. Elion is about to take a moonlit bath right by the palm tree. Well, not quite warm yet.
But just add
One more pot.
One more?
Little bit of lavender oil to make it smell nice. I think we're ready. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Let me see if I can see now. Wow. Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow, wow, wow. Let's go underwater.
This is the life.